Hi, today we're going to be making a fantastic fish pie recipe using some really good, easy, convenient products from Creed. The Havelock fish pie mix I'm using today, it's got a pre-diced selection of IQF frozen fish. We've got smoked haddock, cod, pollock and salmon. In today's recipe, for a bit of added luxury, I'm just going to add some king prawns into the mix. First thing to do with the fish pie mix is to get the sauce ready. I'm going to start simply by chopping an onion. To make the sauce, we're just going to make a bechamel. I'm going to start with 50 grams of butter into the pan. Add the onions to the butter. Start this off really slowly. We just want to soften the onions with no colour. In today's recipe, I'm also going to be adding some leek to sweat down with the onion. Leek goes fantastically well with the fish, and you want to slice it as finely as you possibly can. Season with a touch of salt and some pepper. Stir the mix just so the leeks and the onions soften. This should take roughly between 3 to 4 minutes. 50 grams of flour. Stir straight away. Make sure that nothing sticks or browns on the bottom of the pan. And you need to cook this out for 1 to 2 minutes. Add a small quantity of milk. You'll need about 500 ml for this recipe. And again, stir in. You just want to be adding a little bit at a time to ensure that you get a smooth sauce. To give it some real flavour and vibrancy, we're going to add some fresh herbs. I'm going to use 3 types today: parsley, dill and chives. I'm roughly using about 15 to 20 grams of each herb. Might sound a lot, but it really does pack a punch. Stir in thoroughly. Now what we need to do is assemble the fish pie simply by placing the fish into the dish that you're going to bake it in the oven. This can be done the day before for ease of service. Scatter the fish around evenly. A touch of lemon over the fish mix to get a citrus hint. Next, we simply just need to nappe the sauce over the mix. At this stage, you could add any extra vegetables of your choice. Some people add peas, some traditionally even use a hard-boiled egg, either sliced or grated over the top. But today I'm just going to keep it simple, make sure all the fish is covered, and now your fish pie's ready to be topped. The traditional topping for fish pie is cream potato, but today I'm going to use butternut squash. I've loaded up these piping bags with the butternut squash mash. You can do a traditional line format or even single dots for presentation purposes, but you can simply add on with spoons and cover the entire mix. The quickest and easiest method for coverage is to simply spread it on with a fork. Now for the finishing touch, which is the country range mature cheddar cheese. 30 minutes in the oven, and here we have the finished product. It's the fish pie with butternut squash. This is ideally served with seasonal greens, curly kale, tender stem broccoli, purple sprouting, or even asparagus in springtime.